What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the tribe? How are we all doing today? It's Wednesday. We're on hump day, guys. Hump day, halfway through the week. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. What's going on, Burrito? What's going on, Zelda? How you guys doing today? You guys good? How's things? I'm feeling parched, guys. I feel like I should be getting myself a drink. Do you know what I mean? Feeling a little bit parched. A little bit woo, a little bit wild, a little bit... Do you know what I mean? Was TW as bad as you predicted? Yes, Nate. Got absolutely stomped, mate. Absolutely stomped. I mean, I think we did okay. All things considered. You know, all things considered, I think we did okay, despite, you know, the massive disadvantage. But, you know, we didn't really have much of a chance. So, stay hydrated, folks. I mean, those are words to live by. Those are definitely words to live by. Progress is progress. Need to work on bounty hunter ships and Nisa. Good stuff, Burrito. Got off security watch, so now I can mod harder than Scribble. Whoa. Hold up. I don't do a lot of modding, to be fair. I mean, modding in game, sure, but modding in my own Discord chat and my own, you know, Twitch chat and YouTube chat, that not so much there. Not so much there. And that's okay. Do do do. Bam 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 bam. Let's just make sure we got everything over here looking pretty. Looking pretty fly for a Jedi. Essex, my boy. How you doing? I think we moved to a 25 win streak in the Alt Guild. That's pretty sick, Essex. Hey, Loop, how you doing, buddy? The main guild has a territory war win rate of 18%. We lose nearly every match. Josh, yeah, that's pretty low, dude. 18%. Not even sure what ours is right now. I don't think ours is terrible. I think we've had some pretty rough TWs lately. I think we're on a two TW loss streak right now. Yeah, we've got a 7. We've got all time is 83.95% win rate. So we normally win because we normally sandbag pretty hard. So yeah, there's that. Yes, this is back-to-back losses. We faced Big Chubowski and then Caught to Insanity just now. And we signed everyone up, no sandbagging. That's impressive, Essex. I feel like my guild has only got a 1 in 3 win rate, 33%. Fair. You're feeling a bit masochistic this afternoon, so I'm reinstalling Swigger against my better judgment. Bazinga, mate. Mate. You gotta be careful, buddy. It's a dangerous slippery slope, my dude. Hey, Simon, how you doing, buddy? Things are good. How you doing? Yours is a 66% win rate, but we're having issues with activities. We lose out on 2 tiers of rewards because of it. Oh, that sucks, dude. Caleb, how you doing, buddy? I did a lot of testing today. Favorite milkshake flavor? Ooh, chocolate. Chocolate, probably. Chocolate milkshake. Banging. It's an old faithful. It's a classic. You know what I mean? I'm glad you're doing well, Simon. I did a lot of testing today against Punishing One. And it was a Punishing One experience, I'll be honest with you. Like, the Punishing One just... It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense what it does. It just kind of picks and chooses when it wants to do stuff. You know? It's like, I'm going to apply some of my unique and then not my unique, but then I'm going to apply it sometimes, but not other times, and there's no reason why. That I can see. Maybe I'm just not understanding it, but hey. Should be getting the 240 mil tier, but we're only getting 180. Oof, rough. Oh, I've just been testing out various counters, Nate. So, oh my god, how many videos did I take? A lot. So, like mirror matches, trying to figure out reliable ways of winning mirror matches when you're faster, when you're slower. Here's one thing that I found out during my testing, is that in a mirror match, no matter what happens, the enemy's profundity will always be stealthed, and yours will always lose stealth. Every single time, no matter what. Because Profundity, of course, starts the match stealthed, but part of its unique is it will dispel stealth and gain stealth. So if, like, because they both start with stealth, they both go to dispel each other's stealths, they both put breach on each other, and then they both go to reapply stealth. But for some reason, yours always gets dispelled and they keep theirs, which means they can do a mass assist on your punishing one in the opening barrage if nobody's using a pre-taunt, and you can't do it to theirs because theirs is stealthed. It's really irritating. Isn't the mirror match bugged? But I mean, who knows? Why have I got kittens in here? Mrs. Scribble. She does this occasionally. She just sneaks up and opens the door, lets the kittens in. They probably want dreamies. You want to give them some dreamies? Come give them some dreamies. You're hungry, Smitch. Do you want dreamies? Over here. Oh, look, he's coming round. Oh, Look at him looking. Yeah. Oh, yes, he likes the dreamies. You're a well-behaved bear, aren't you, Smudges? Yum, 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 yum. Oh, be careful with it.
What's this?
What is it? You're hungry, Indy. Oh, God.
Indy? Indy?
Come on in.
Indy?
What's this? Come on in.
Indy?
Come in.
Come on.
Indy. What's this? Come on. Okay, last one for you, Smudges. Last one for you. Here we go. Okay, now, little girl. She definitely wants the dreamies. Look at her. You gotta bring it over here, sweets.
Oh.
Ah, there you go. Now she eats the fingers. Oh, she eats the fingers. You dropped it, Indy. Yeah.
Oh, she's taking a class in.
Yep. Ow! Ow! Don't bite my thumb.
Oh, she drops it.
She's just gnawing on your fingers. Oh, da. That's it, Indy. You're done now. Sorry, my girl. Oh, look at you.
Dreamy's quack.
Yeah. It's crack cocaine for kittens. Oh, da.
Come on, my love.
Out you go, kittens. Go on.
Come
And you, Smidges. Come on. Out you go. You can't be here. You chew cables. You naughty.
Smudge.
Go in.
Come on.
And you, Indy. Come in. Smidges, go. Naughty pets. What can I say? Oh my god. Hey, Rabbit, how you doing? Cats melt your heart? They are adorable, to be fair. You have an interesting counter coming away with the new Sorticron. Ooh, interesting. I'll look forward to that. You hit subscribe button, got a 10-second ad. Not cool, Twitch. My god, Dino, did you really? That's rude. Shouldn't be getting any. Oi, if you've subscribed, you shouldn't be getting any adverts on Twitch. Not hungry, just angry at fingers. It does come across that way sometimes with Indy. Ready to dominate the last week of fives? Guys, I've been so terrible at GAC lately. I've been so awful at GAC. I've just been like, I have no faith in my ability to do anything at this point. She is a dreamies fiend, yeah. What wizardry is this? The kittens they do have magical powers. That's all I'm going to say. I'm back in K2, yeah. Yeah, I've dropped into K2, Boto. How did TW go? We got absolutely destroyed. We were down 10 men against the pretty damn good guild. So yeah, we got screwed. 4 and 6, and GAC rewarded me with a bracket of whales. That's the way, Josh. Welcome my new baby girl to the stream. Baby Nix. CT6969. That's a nice name, by the way. Well, your baby girl? Baby Nix? Well, yeah, welcome Baby Nix to the stream. Is Nix like a daughter or a kitten or a... I have no idea. Your opponent has 5 GLs. Bliss! I'd love to have 5 GLs. I'd love to have an opponent with 5 GLs. Who am I facing? Let's have a look. I've not checked. RM Lex. Still 12.3. It's in Red Sun. So I'm... Yeah. Oh, damn. This is the problem right now. Yeah, look at all these datacrons, dude. Kyber is so competitive right now. It's insane, man. This is Kyber 2. Not even at the top end of Kyber 2 because I've gone 2 and 4 this so far. God damn. Zelda, I read your messages all the time. Don't be so petulant. There you go. You're not doing well, GAC season this week. 1 and 2, week 1, 2 and 0. What? Week 2, 0 and 3. Ooh, yeah, no, you have not had a good week, have you? Or good 2 weeks. Hey, John, how you doing, brother? Newborn baby? Nyx is a Greek goddess. Oh, that's amazing. Congratulations, man. What's going on, Art, my boy? She's 5 days old. Oh, she's brand new. I bet she has that new human smell still. You have a Leviathan? Only a Leviathan. Burrito, I believe in you. The Kyber squish is so insane. Kyber 2... yeah, Kyber 2 is insanely competitive. Like, Kyber 1 is 1,000 players or so at the minute. I checked, like, 2 days ago, something like that. So Kyber 1 is 1,000 players. It's gone up from about 800. But it's still very small. And Kyber 2 is just crazy, crazy competitive. I did scroll up and read it. We need a new bracket above Kyber. I mean, we could, but would that solve anything, realistically speaking? I'm getting frequent GAC rematches. Used to never see the same person twice. I occasionally see the same people, which kind of makes sense. Because if you're in the right area, you're always going to be facing... You should be winning as much as you're losing. And, you know, every 3 weeks or so, you should be meeting up with the same people. Conquest next week. Indeed, Monday. You're 4 and 2 in Kyber 1. This 5v5. Nice, Berto. Thank you for the punishing one vid. You saved our guild from losing our minds in TW. Boo-yah! Thank you, Jamie. How you doing? Trying to get back into Kyber 2. Good luck, Ant. Yeah, 4 and 2 in Kyber 1 is good. I would be happy with 4 and 2. To be fair, I mean, maybe there's a slight thing of, you know, sometimes your boy Scribble potentially enjoys a bit of a drink when he plays GAC. Sometimes he enjoys a little bit of a drink a little too much. Did I just pull 50 of Scarif Rebel Pathfinder? That's kind of sick. Just a wee bit. A snifter, you might say. Perhaps that snifter is a hair too much. But hey, check it out, guys. It was Duel of Fates Day today. That was lovely. That was lovely. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And it's the last day of the marquee event. Make sure you get your last set of Punishing One Pursuit shards. 28 out of 100. 72 shards left to go to 7-star for me. I mean, I should really just do this one. Yeah, that'll do. What do you think we'll get first? Ahsoka requirements of Balin Kit. Balin Kit. Hey. Balin Kit. I expect us to get Balin Kit early next week. Like Monday night, Tuesday night. And then Balin on Friday. And then we'll start getting additional stuff for Ahsoka. That's just me. What's the best Punishing One lineup for defense? I think it's a Houndstooth lineup, personally. All I see in my shard is triple attacker. All I see on my shard is Xanadu Blood, Razor Crest with Punishing One. But I think it's actually better to have Razor Crest's Punishing One Houndstooth. Hey, JD. I do need a drink, John. Absolutely, mate. No, that's not what I said. I said sometimes I like a drink a little too much. That's all. Refresh them last 2 phrases of Duel of the Fates. Well harder. Oh, mate. I'm so broke right now. I'm so broke for crystals at the moment. And I'm still expecting us to get more marquees, so I'm kind of trying to save on my marquees. Trying to kind of save on my marquees. I've got a good healthy supply of girders and android brains as well. So we're not terrible at the minute. 14 shots. I think it was... I somehow still have a little bit left in my Woodford. We will donate more crystals. Yeah, I don't like to live on a prayer. Smedges, what is it, my bear? Have you seen this boy? Can you see him just here? Look at him. Smedges. What are you doing? What's with the claws? Hey? What is it? God damn it, John. Smedges, John is trying to get me to drink. What's that about? I know. It's terrible, isn't it? He's a bad influence, isn't he? Tell him. Tell John. What have you got to say to John? What's this? What have you got to say? You hungry? Thank you, John. You absolute legend. Jason, I'll have to. Oh, that glass is not clean. I need to get myself a clean glass, I think. No right, Smedges? He's now right? Yeah? Oh, he's a good bear. Smedgy, don't try and eat Daddy's cable. Ahoy there! Smedges, you're a good bear. Alright. I guess I'll have to have a small snifter thanks to John. Give me a second. Come on, kittens, time to go. Cheers, John. Cheers, John boy. Ooh. That is delicious. A warm-up for Friday. Oh, yes, guys, the Friday night stream is going to be a little bit late. Friday night stream has got to be a little bit late, unfortunately. I have a prior engagement that unfortunately starts right at the time that we would be starting our stream. Show us your horde for Whalin, R9 day 1. I have enough. I could theoretically do that. Whether I want to is another matter. You know, I've got not loads, but like my requirements are done. The requirements are ready. That's more than enough to get. Oh no, I think it's 155, isn't it? 155 for R9, and then plenty here, plenty there. Let's get an R8 character to show it a little bit clearer. I got 181 droid brains and 75 girder keypads. So we're fine in terms of relic stuff. Hey, Deliver, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate you. So I could, but my concern is that I still think we're going to get another Relic 9 for GL Ahsoka. Most likely Fulcrum. And do I want to Fulcrum? And do I really want to try and screw myself? I don't know. Maybe we just do it anyway. What do you think, guys? Yeah, exactly, Nathan. Exactly. The thing is, Nate, is that I haven't always been a whale. I haven't always been a whale, and for me, like, getting Relic 9s was a slow burn. So I'd been in a guild that was earning droid brains for a long time, but I wasn't Relic 9ing many characters. So I think I've got like 19 Relic 9s, maybe 20, I think. So I had this long period of time where I was just farming droid brains and not using them, because I couldn't afford Relic 9s, basically. So, hey, what's going on, my boy Wolf? How you doing, dude? But I'll at least take him to Relic 8. It'll be interesting to see what the mercenaries can do. It's really tempting, truth be told, to just do every single new marquee to Relic 8 instead of Relic 7. Just to kind of give that extra buffer. One extra Relic level. Yes, it's more expensive, but it feels like Relic 8 is just that step above, and it's one step away from Relic 9. So it's kind of like, it just preps everything, and then I won't have to go back in like 6 months' time and be like, oh, I better relegate this person, I better relegate this person. So that's very tempting to just be like, relegate Shin, relegate Marok, you know? Relegate Balin when he comes out. Do we have a date already? No, it's presumed that he's coming next week. It's presumed he's coming next week. We're getting some sort of update next week. Meathead was suggesting that we're getting a kit reveal next week. So, I have a feeling it's coming soon. You know the feeling? You've been working towards relicking the last 12 units to have all relic tunes, that it's R5 and then R7. Nice one, Phoenix. Yeah, I'm a long way from that, because, you know, I've still got these guys. How many is unit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 16, 24. There's probably an extra 2. Yeah, there we go. So we've got 26 characters that aren't relicked at the minute. And one character, Tusken Warrior, who I've just never taken to 7-star. And 2 steps away from the potential R10. Correct. It's not going to be that long before I've got a full relic roster, truth be told. If they want to release like a Jawa Lightspeed bundle, I'll buy that. I'll buy a Jawa Lightspeed bundle. If they want to release like a Hoth Lightspeed bundle and get me Hoth Rebel Soldier and Snowtrooper, I'd consider it. Yeah, like most of these characters are characters that I wouldn't use. Like Tusken Warrior does have use. I just don't want to waste the signal data to farm it. You know what I mean? Signal data is in my opinion, the biggest data crunch in the game. Trying to get signal data is the biggest thing, in my opinion. So I don't want to sacrifice any time trying to do that for an off-meta team that's sort of had its heyday. You know, unless we loop back round to Crate Dragon Raid being a thing, I'm not going to invest in Tusken Warrior. Bad Batch Lightspeed bundle, please. My Bad Batch are bad to the bone, so, you know, even with that goddamn army. I tell you what, though, that thing does some damage. It does some damage. Check this out. Check this out. When we actually have the high single target damage. So this is the special mission on Zepho that you have to use clones. I'm using my clones here. Look at how much damage that Omega is about to kick off here. I still don't recommend this, by the way. So yeah, that was her first tap. Watch this. Boom! 21, 23, 22, 22, 23. You're like, okay, that's respectable. That's respectable. Okay, thing is, she keeps ramping damage. 23, 23, 23, 21. 66,000. Okay. So it's like, I use a special, and Omega's like, okay, let me just poke you in the head. 11,000, 11,000, 24, 23, 22, 23. Another one up there of 20-odd thousand. Okay, yeah, cool. That's all very well and good. And again, boom. 13,000, 30,000, 28, 28, 27, 28, 24. So, okay, she's destroying people. Single fire damage. Boom! 51,000, 52,000, 54,000, 50,000, 40,000, 21,000. It's like, holy crap! She actually does something. She actually does something, guys. She actually is single target damage. Who knew? Who knew? See, this is like, hasn't ramped at all, but still doing 100,000 on a basic. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. And then we get more boops. Come on, where's the additional boops? Omega, you need to start assisting again. So here we go. Come on, Omega. Start booping, please. I think she'll start booping now. Boop. 32, 36, 34, 33, 34. She does real good damage. Boop. 96,000 true damage up there. Oh, and she double tapped. Boop. Boop. It's her basic that does loads of damage. It's kind of weird. It's just kind of nuts, guys. It was very easy. Very easy to get that done. Bit surprised you didn't have Storm Han. Yeah, I never got Stormtrooper Han. Never did him. You're facing a 7.8 mil GP player in Carbonite 5 with... in Grand Arena with... Oh, God, Richard, that's rough, dude. You only want them Relic just to fill in for Rope? That's fair. Tuscans could easily be a Lightspeed bundle. They are weaker than Geos, in my opinion, at least in game mode usefulness. Well, Tuscans are better PvP, for sure. Tuscans are definitely better than Geos in PvP right now. Maybe not in TW, but we don't use a lot of Pogolomi. Don't see a lot of Pogolomi. But you don't see a lot of Tuscan usage either. But in GAC, Tuscans are really good. You only have 23 Relic 9s and 59 Droid Brains. R9 Balin day 1 and then save for Fulcrum, who I think will also be a requirement. So we're on the same boat then. I also think Wild One, but I think Bo-Katan Mandalore. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Bo-Mando. I think I put her down as a requirement in my speculation video a couple of months back. Only saying because Lord Vader is a passion project for me and I just can't seem to get around to it. I mean, Bad Batch are pretty Cairo heavy, to be fair. They're a big investment. Will they release Ailram Tomb Guardian at one point? I doubt it, Richard. I don't think we'll get that as a playable character. I would like it. It would be cool. But I don't think we'll get it. We see the GAC opponent? Sure, Zelda. So it's 12.3 mil. Tuscans save your ass in Conquest against those overtuned Vias squads. Yeah, they've got some pretty specific... Like, they're very much anti-turn meter, right? Burned my mouth eating pizza yesterday. That sounds like a sacrifice that I would be willing to make. Did CG release new Ahsoka kits? Not yet. No requirements yet, Pedro. The two new Tuscans are much newer than GBA, and the other Geos are all old gear. That is true. Yeah, that's true. How do you think they buffed the TIE Dagger for Levy, so it's better for punishing one battle holds? It's interesting, Canadian Misfit. It's interesting because it's a lot harder for punishing one to beat TIE Dagger lineups anyway. Like, so much harder. So I think that the focus is going to have probably a little tertiary buff versus punishing one. So it could be... I don't know. It could be something like... It could be very specific. Like, I don't know, bounty hunter enemies get irresistible days for one turn at the start of battle. So they can't do mass assists. They can't start calling in. You know, it could be something like that if TIE Dagger's in the starting lineup. It could be very specific, right? But I think the bigger thing is they want to try and force at least what was pointed to in their post was that they want to make TIE Dagger to be the go-to mirror match for Leviathans as well. So I don't know if they adjust Leviathan's AI to not target the TIE Interceptor in the starting lineup to kill the off-meta counter for Leviathan mirrors. Or if they do something that makes the TIE Dagger better than the Sith Fighter in the starting lineup. I don't know how they do that. Genuinely don't know how they do that. Make the dagger unable to lose health while it's at full protection. I mean, that would go some way to stopping turn meter generation, right? But what's to stop you with the Sith Assassin just like targeting something else. It would help with AoEs, I guess? I'm not sure. Because you'd still be able to gain turn meter from just like hitting the bomber and hitting the Fury, right? If they adjust the AI so that the TIE Dagger doesn't attack the Sith Interceptor at the start, that will stop the off-meta counter. Oh, you mean all allies? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, sorry, I thought you meant just TIE Dagger. Yeah, apologies. Yeah, that would probably do it. That would probably do it. It might suck. It might really suck. Like, I mean, for a mirror match, it might just be like, oh my god. Because then it is going to be a relic chase again, isn't it? They'll pull a Malak and give the enemy Sith can't gain TM clause. Yeah. Has he got great mothers? Probably. No, he does not have great mothers. So that's nice. It's nice that he doesn't have great mothers. But great mothers is not a determining factor in GAC these days. Like, having that great mother Cron doesn't win you matches in fives. Not, well, maybe it doesn't in Kyber 1 at least. Hasn't for me. Hasn't for me. People beat it anyway. You know, the crew counter just rolls it. No TM gain means the coin flip wins. Well, exactly. But I think CG are okay with that because coin flip wins turns into who's got the higher relic investment and mod investment on their pilots, right? That's the way they'll look at it. They'll look at it and they'll be like, who's got a higher level of relic investment on their Sith fighter, their Sith trooper, sorry? Who's got a higher relic investment on their Malgus, which won't be me? Who's got a higher relic investment on the Marauder? Because these are going to give it extra speed, it's going to give it extra damage, and that's what's going to determine if you win, maybe. TW? Yeah, but it was not pretty, guys. It was not pretty. We got shrickety shreked. But me personally... What did I have? I was somewhere around here. There we go. 117 banners. But there was no way we were getting that full clear, so... Your guild had 36 people and they had 47. They almost cleared us. Wow. Our guild had 39 and they had 49. But... they're a big fucking guild. 80 more GLs is a lot of GLs. Hey, Wep, how you doing, bro? But the capital ship always goes first, and we're all R9. Oh, God, yeah, if if everybody's got Relic 9, it is just a complete coin flip. But I'm hoping it doesn't come to that, because I'm hoping that there'll be other solutions. Certainly. See, I feel like my Great Mother should be Relic 8, you know. What's my GAC defense? Well, I'm not going to show that, am I, Zelda? It's units. Units. It's so unfair when they have way more teams. The GP doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, when they have a lot more teams, you're up against it. Hey, Bobby, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing very well, mate. How are you doing? Yeah, Zelda, I can't, like... I mean, of course, I can show my defense, but, like, why would I give my opponent a complete insight into exactly what I've got on defense? We're all cool here. You're absolutely right. You guys are cool. A guy from my guild left, and we left a spot open for anyone to join, and a random 14 mil GP account joined. Nice, Ant. How big is your guild? Well, like, what's your guild GP without him? Because I don't know. Like, a 14 mil GP account is a massive account, but I don't know if that's, like, you know. Are you a 650 mil guild, or are you a 250 mil guild? The front walls, I can't show you the front walls without also spoiling the back walls. Because it will show the character icons. And the guy, you'll see it soon enough. You'll see it in 26 minutes and 16 seconds. You can hold off. You're not a child. Well, maybe you are a child. But, yay, Ewok Scout. The only Ewok in my entire account that is not Relic. You are impatient, I agree. You convinced a 14 mil GP player to join your guild? Congrats, Rich. You like 580? Oh, okay, so you're pretty big regardless, right? 580 divided by 50. What is that? You've got an average of 11.6. It's not like you're a small guild, you know? I'm sure I would fit right at home in your guild at my 12.4. I would be slightly above average, which would be the first time in my life. Slightly above average. You're at 235 mil GP, but we win everything. Nice. You and Essex both. I think Essex was saying he's on like a 23 win streak on his alt. Just got Jedi Knight Cal Kestis. Which Omni is necessary to win the Zepho node, and would you recommend all of them? Dino, I don't recommend TB Omnis in general, but that's because I don't value the game mode, okay? I don't value the game mode. I value it for what it can give me in terms of special missions. So I like the fact you can get Reaver Shards, I like the fact you can get 2 and get 3 and Kyrotech, all that sort of business. You'd need no TB Omnis to make that happen. So I don't put them on. If you want to know which one you want to apply for Jedi Knight Cal Kestis to help you with that mission, it'll be the Whirlwind Slam, okay? This one over here is the most useful for the unlock mission, okay? The better one overall is actually his leadership. This is just ridiculously good as far as application is concerned. Like this one lets you walk through with basically anything and you're full clear no matter what. Unfortunately, you cannot use him in the leadership slot for the unlock for Zephyr. So you're better off going with Whirlwind Slam over here. Okay? This one over here. You're at 300 mil and I'm the only one above 11 mil. I'm not surprised, Antoine. 11 mil GP and a 300 mil GP guild? You are a big fish in a very small pond. You don't need the Omnis for TB. Agreed. And Wolfie agreed. $25. Oh, sorry, Essex. Did I say 23? I'm sorry. I thought it was 23 that you said, but I guess 25 will have to do. At 381 mil. Nice. So what you're saying is you should be meeting up with that other bloke who's at like 280 mil. 235 mil. You should face off against them and kick their ass, Seabass. Is Sia Omi a requirement? Sia's Omi is for GAC. Also getting her up. Oh, sorry. Sorry, you did say it. Okay, so Sia's Omi I value. I think it's a good Omi, but I love the Unaligned Force user team. Okay, so I'm a big fan of Sia Omi in general. Just because I love Malicos, right? Look at all this crap she gives. Look at this. Extra max health, protection, immunity to ability block and daze. You know, gaining a bunch of protection up on certain units. We're gaining stacking offense. It's just like, it's a load of really good shit. But you throw it in with the likes of Malicos, and yeah, I've got all of his Omnis because I love him as a character. He's a boss. You know, you start going into TW and you have the Cal Omni and the Fulcrum Omni together, and it can go in this team, but quite often it goes with other characters like Rey instead. And you throw in Visas and you get a revive. I love it. I personally love the team, but hey. It's been so long since we lost. We have a few whales who get the new tunes and crons and they don't break a wall. Nice. And that's in the alt account? Is that still... Is it Ramo? Is that right? Is that the name of the guild, Essex? What is/was my passion project? I don't know. At this point, I have everything. So there are no passion projects left. Unless... It's hard to say. Xylox crew. It's Womprat's guild. Okay, I got it. Fair. What happened to Ramo? Did you leave Ramo? Enjoy your tip. Thank you, Antoine. Appreciate you. We can thank John. I don't know if John's still in the chat, but John, cheers, brother. Appreciate you. What was the last legacy character we got an Omni for? Ooh. The last legacy character, was it like IPD or something? John's always lurking. Lurking while you're working, buddy, I hope. We had 2 members grab R7 Great Mothers, and no one has broken 2 walls since. Nice. Poggle? Maybe it was Poggle. He was an officer in an old guild. Thanks to some shenanigans, I am now in a guild that's 240 mil and hope someday to smash them in TW. What is a legacy character? So a legacy character is just an old character. What CG used to do when Omicrons first came to the game, about once a quarter or once a month, they would apply Omicrons to like 6 characters, and it would all be older characters, you know? They would just be like, oh, by the way, Zam Wessel is getting an Omicron, and she was an old character. It wasn't just brand new characters coming into the game getting Omis. It was like they look at historic characters that don't have Omicrons, and they just started applying them. And it used to come in like batches of 4 or so. 4 or 5, maybe. And it was really cool. It was really cool. Qui-Gon Jinn, yeah, exactly. Qui-Gon Jinn got one. There was quite a lot that got some. Wampa. Wampa's one was one of the historic ones. And it was cool because it like revitalized old characters. Sidious, Darth Sidious, for example. So I really enjoyed that, you know? TIE Fighter pilot. Well, Special Forces, was it? For First Order? First Order TIE Fighter pilot? Akbar. Yeah, exactly, Richard. Henceforth, he was known as Qui-Gon Jinn. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. And then they released a new Qui-Gon Jinn, Master Qui-Gon Jinn, and he also got an Omni. He was a lucky sausage. His is a TW one, though. So, yeah. Yeah, they haven't done that in a while. I think they stopped in favor of DC bonuses. I mean, there's an argument that you could say there's part of that. That's only really true of historic characters, though, because all new characters still get Omis. Every new character gets an Omi. At least one. It is a good TW Omi, Eli. Yeah. You're waiting until Poncho Bros are accelerated to farm them, but I'll definitely farm them when they are. I would get them as soon as possible, personally. But that's just me. That's just me. Aiden, she was one. Who else? When are they going to give my boy Dark Trooper an Omi? Give my boy Dark Trooper an Omi where he starts with 8 stacks. 8 stacks of Dark Trooper squad instead of 4. Double the stacks. And, you know, the damage instances that he does doubles up as well. So his basic will do 1 stack of damage per Dark Trooper squad, but he's got 8, so it does 8 hits. I like it. I like it. Cassian? Oh yeah, Cassian got one with Andor coming to the game. Andor Season 1 coming out, didn't he? I've still not seen it in action. One could argue that 10 energy Cantina is already accelerated. I mean, Cantina farms are very quick. Or he gives his whole team 1 stack of soldiers. They all... How about when each one of his allies dies, they revive, they get replaced by Dark Trooper. So you kill a unit, and it summons in a Dark Trooper. 4 stacks of Dark Trooper, kill the unit. Booyah, you got punch bots, baby. So you end up going in with like a really weak team and Dark Trooper with his Cron. So they kill the entire enemy team, and then you've just got a full team of punch bots. That would be so sexy. Hey, Leon, how you doing? Thank you, brother. Nickname Real Steel. Steal your mama. Yeah, so Piet does a basic, and all the Dark Troopers just go... and things melt. I would be happy. I would be a happy little clam. I would be as happy as a clam in Paris. He held a pocket nuke in the form of Anakin Skywalker, which he keeps to this very day. I mean, that's the way. Dual Omicron idea. If there's only one other Sith ally, and they're in the leader slot, gain the following bonuses. Mastery equal to leader's mastery, all allies immune to instant defeat. I mean, do you want Bane to just be ridiculous? Is that what you're trying to say here? I mean, come on. That's a crime here if the states... If you stole my mom. You can't steal my mom. You're not my real mom. Damn, I got some decent mods on this boy. I said that, and then we've got this monstrosity. Ugh. Okay, so I've got one good mod on this boy. Ba-ba-ba-da. Wow, wow. Your only issue with Ommis at this point is their scarcity. Yeah, they are very scarce. There are some cool ones I wish I could apply, but it would be crazy. I think that's the problem, Dino, is that Ommis are obviously very, very powerful lifters for your account, right? They're really, really strong. But CG doesn't want to just let everybody be in a position where every new character comes out, you're able to apply all your Ommis straight away. They don't want that for people. If they start increasing the amount of Omicron materials that they start giving out to us for free, they have to balance that very carefully so that it is a short-term boost in Omicrons to let you get one additional Omicron available. And then they have to cut it off. Because otherwise, over time, it'll get to a point where Omicrons don't matter as far as mats are concerned. It's no longer a bottleneck. So they either want to force you to spend to earn additional Omni mats, or to make that difficult decision of where do you apply them. Using online Kyber GAC mod scores to get the best mods possible for Palpatine. Do you mean Emperor Palpatine, not like C? They should rework the Sidious Omni to be what his Datacron was. That was a fun Datacron, to be fair. His current Omni, it does have some use in TW, but it's not that great. What CG should do is stop charging $100 for a full Omni. I mean, I'm with you, Jason. Like, if they started charging $20 for Omni, maybe more people would buy them. I look at it right now, and I think it's actually $60. Because they've got... Is it that $30 pack that comes out occasionally? I don't know if it's in the store at the minute. It's not by the looks of things. I think there's a $30 pack that comes with like 10 Omni mats, and you can buy it twice. Is that right? Karth would know. Sign of Django's Omnis are not bad. They're really not bad. It's just people just don't want to apply an Omicron for a character that doesn't have use outside of Territory War. That's the issue with it. Your 565,000 GP. How the hell would I have C? I don't know your GP off by heart, buddy. I'm sorry. I think most accounts are actively falling behind. I just wish that some of the TBTW ones were cheaper. Yeah, we spoke about this on Tribe Talks. How it would be great if the PvE Omicrons were half price. So we're talking all the raid Omnis, 10 Omni mats. TB Omnis, 10 Omni mats. Galactic Challenge Omnis, 10 Omni mats. Conquest Omnis, 10 Omni mats. And then just have TW and GAC Omnis being 20. You know, I feel like that would be a nice boost for the player base. They'd be more inclined to do Omnis for game modes that they don't really care about. Like, I would consider it. For 10 Omnis, to make a TB team be complete no-brainer, I would definitely consider it. It looks like it left the shop, but there was just $100 pack in the store that had 30 Omni mats and some Kyros and useless crap. Well, I mean, 30 Omni mats is 1.5. That's 1.5 Omnis, to be fair. You're getting 50% more than what you need for an Omni. I'm not justifying the price. I just think that the price of an Omni is about $60. And that's still too high, in my opinion. You'd apply the POW Omni if it was 10? I wouldn't. That's just me, though. Who is going to place Omnis on Boba Fett, Cyan, or Django over Trench or someone else who can kill GLs? Like Ray? In case of Mr. Bench? Yeah. I mean, I'm not arguing that. People... I mean, I only have to look at my guild and know who would do it. You know what I mean? Like, my guild has got a lot of Boba Fett, Cyan, or Django Omnis. I say that. I'll just check some random person. Janky. Django. One there. Let's check this guy. I don't know if Jizz will have it or not. Scion. 3 there. I'm random clicking now. Scion. 1 there. You know what I mean? I've done 3 random people. Thrawny! Ah, Thrawnhub. I wonder if Thrawnhub has it. He's got triple on me. There you go. Relic 1, though. Fucking hell. Buddy. What's the point of having triple on me if you can't use a Datacron in the team? Thrawn, shake your head, mate. Shake your head, brother. But there you have it. So, like, no, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I know where you're coming from. Most people won't. And most people are not in a 640 mil guild. The later on you get, the more likely you are to see that sort of thing. My goal is actually to win Places and Power Assault Battle with Palpatine and Vader and his merciless Zeta. I mean, yeah, you could totally do it. And the challenge tiers become, I think they become basically impossible. You kind of need to be running Treya at that point. But you can get through most of the Assault Battle, yeah. Nice rule of 2. Living up to your name with him. For that price, they could have at least tossed in a full Zeta or 2. I'm not arguing, like, I'm not disagreeing with you, mate. I think it's too expensive. I'm just saying it's not $100 for an Omni. It's $100 for an Omni and a half, and some change. I don't know what else is in that pack. Some of the same characters should be cheaper. Queen Amidala lead Omni is a giant waste of resources compared to Malgus first or Benz. What, you think they should scale the cost of Omnis? I've had 2 Omnis since day 1, hoping I can stop regretting them soon. What's that scream? Yeah, I get you, Richard. I get you, buddy. It's just eventually you'll get to a point where you've got Treya, and that she makes a big difference. Or you'll get to a point where you've got Slacker, and he makes a big difference. No, and I completely agree, Zelda. And that is completely fine. That is completely fine. Because I've spoken about this many times. I've spoken about this many times recently. CG are trying to push people in the direction of invest in new things, not old things. They want that to be the case. That's why everything that's new is coming out is so enticing, right? You know? Look at things like Gungans, look at things like Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon Jinn, Padawan, Obi-Wan. How beneficial are those to your roster? You know, do so well in the raid, really good in PvP. Assault battles that are really good and give you actual R9 mats if you R9 your characters. That's huge. So valuable, right? They're so much more worthwhile. They're trying to reward players for investing in the new stuff because it's obviously harder and it makes them money, okay? Now, you don't have to wail on it. You can wait until it goes free to play farmable and then invest in the new stuff. See, but, like, there's no point in looking at the Boba Fett Sign of Django on me and thinking, oh, I wish I could get that. It's like, no, forget about it. Just focus on the new stuff and you'll be fine. New shit. Also, the guy with Merciless Massacre on Vader for the Assault Battle checkouts on Jita. He did a challenge tier 2 with a Gear 11 and an R5 Vader. Nice. I can't remember how I did it. I'm pretty sure I was using Palpatine Vader with Nihilus and Traya. Long time ago. Wampa or Savage? What about Wampa or Savage? Qui-Gon, Savage or Wampa? What? I'm confused. Oh, what should I use your first Omicron on? Apologies. Yeah. Yeah, I would probably focus on characters that like are single Ommies and become either solo machines or carry entire teams to victory, basically. So yeah. Wampa is a good shout. Qui-Gon Jinn is a good shout. Savage is a very good shout. Now, they might not be as relevant anymore as when they first came out, but they're still very good. So knowing that when a lot of the old stuff is required for the new stuff, units I know I'll never be able to complete and upgrade. Just sit in my roster and rot. Like what you're talking, Dinah? Which army on Luthen is the most valuable? It's the I Dream of Ghosts, I think it's called. His least useful is his basic. I think it's I Dream of Ghosts. Dreams with Ghosts. Sorry, not I Dream of Ghosts. Yeah, that's the one that gives all the additional stats and mastery. Bonus protection. Yeah. In my opinion, Dreams with Ghosts is his most valuable. His basic is the least valuable, and then his special is in the middle. Wampa is great, so is Savage with the right team. Qui-Gon is also good. Savage is, like, in early games, Savage is incredible. Savage will solo stuff. Solo CLS, solos Mon Mothma. You know? Early game, he's fantastic. So is Wampa. And late game, you can throw Savage in a Traya team and he does phenomenal stuff. And a few other teams as well. I don't have many characters with good armies. I was planning on Poggle, but I'm not certain anymore. Personally, I would choose which game mode you want to focus on. If you're looking to develop your roster faster, I'd usually focus on GAC to try and help you start earning more crystals. Razor Crest, Xanadu, Blood, punishing one on defense or no? I personally would still leave Leviathan with Tie Dagger for now. You can leave it on defense. It's fine. It depends how busy your fleet shard is, Jav, to be honest, mate. Get Kenobi or Traya first. Which Kenobi, Lukey? Was Saw doing better this season because of Saw, or was it Datacron related? Saw has been doing better because of Datacrons and because of Luthen. Luthen's brand new lifts Saw quite well. Datacrons like POW Datacron coming in. Very, very useful for Rebel fighters. Lifting them up. So, I personally feel like Mon Mothma is a little bit better than Saw right now. Hey Connor, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing well. Thanks for the conquest, guys. Nice! Happy you like them, Jude. It's very kind of you. Nearly unlocked Jabba. Would you apply the Embo or Skip? I'd do Embos first, Eli. I mean, I have Embos and I don't have Skiffguard Nandos. So. Was Saw doing much better because of Luthen? Because of Luthen or because of Datacrons? I think Datacrons are playing... Like, Luthen is a massive, massive lift to both Saw and to Mon Mothma. He's a huge lifter for both of them. Datacrons arguably does more, in my opinion. You're a brave man, Jeff. General Kenobi. Okay. General Kenobi or Leia. Kind of depends what your goals are. Are you getting General Kenobi for other things, like Negotiator? Pushing into JMK? Are you getting Traya just because you want Traya and she's a good team for PvP? Savage Army is so good. It is, Leon. I agree. It's a super useful Omicron. It's kind of fun. If you can have a decently modded Savage that's able to tank and survive, he will eventually kill pretty much anything. Obviously, there are things that'll get in his way. You know? If you're able to irresistibly stun him, control him, fracture him, isolate him, all that sort of business, you will be able to control him. But if you don't have those things, like a CLS team has a real hard time against Savage. If both players put a triple meta fleet defense, including punishing one, can each of them full clear? Okay, so they're going Executor, Profundity, Leviathan on defense. That gives you, basically, Chimera can take out either Leviathan. Chimera can take out, you've got one character for all of them, which is Chimera. You've got Negotiator, which can do some work, but now no longer against the punishing one. Apparently it can with high relic level investments on Plo, but I don't have that. I don't think you can full clear. Maybe you can be able to piecemeal it. Hard to say. Hard to say. Hey, Ivers, how you doing? Thrawn versus Levy. Pray for RNG. GG Bomber versus Profundity and Prey. GG Bomber. Oh, Malevolence. Malevolence. Yeah, I mean, it could happen. And then what are you going to do against Exec? I mean, I've heard that potentially Radis has got some promise against punishing one, but I've not tried it. First Order still works against Executor, but it's completely different sequence than normal. It's sketchy after the first few plays. Oh, really, Anthony? Good to know. May the GAC odds be ever in your favour, Sir Scribble. Well, thank you kindly, Trader. Ah, crap. I just realised it's locked in and I didn't put punishing one on defense. Never mind. Alright. Alright. Your boy Scribble just being silly. Let's see what we've got. Alright, so looking at Remlex over here. You heard Nego works if you don't use the Mass Assist early, but haven't tried it. I've tried a couple of times with Nego, and you just tend to get melted. Like, the incoming damage at the start is freaking obnoxious. You just die so quickly. It's not silly, it's a mind game. Keep them thinking, keep them guessing. That's an interesting Scoundrel team. Gungans with support Cron. GG. Well, that's just Wampa all day, isn't it? That's just Wampa solo all day. And we've got a DTMG Cron over here. Alright. It's been a while since I've seen this bad Mamma Jammer on defense. What have we got down Sooth? This frickin' layer. Thankfully, it's got the attacker Cron, but it's still got two. What is it with me facing off against layers with hundreds of defense? The last 2 rounds of GAC, 340% defense, 360% defense. Both of them are tank Crons, so this one should be easier. For God's sake, man. Like, why? Why? Every time. Every time. Thank you for the follow there, Saticus. Afra. I haven't seen Afra on defense in ages. Pretty sure CLS just walks this, doesn't it? We've got a Nest Cron. Nest Cron scares me. We're going to see that. We're going to see a Starkiller Malicos this. GK as well. I'm going to Momo this. We're going to DTMG this. Maybe CLS the Afra. Wampa solo. Something. I just don't know, guys. Just don't know. Let's go check out Insights. See what Insights has for us today. So, if we're looking at DTMG. Yeah, DTMG. It's been a while since I've seen it on defense. This one's got the Gideon Cron with the bonus turns. It's also got Night Trooper. Interesting. Death Trooper and Night Trooper. I'm going to assume it's got the right level 6s. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't have the alert level 6, so that's useful. Means Gideon's not going to be looping as much as he should. But he does have the one on basic. Okay, looks like it could be Malgus. Malgus. So, Malgus, you still ad-read that? Yeah, mine's on defense. I agree, Melk. He should have had the alert level 6. But there we go. All right. So, let's start writing it up. We've got Dash. Not sure what we'll do against that. We have got Gungans. Maybe we'll JML that. We've got GG. We're going to Womps that. DTMG. I'm going to Malgus it. That seems fair to me. Thank you, Garner. So your Geo Omi doesn't matter. Huh? I don't have a Geo Omi. Oh, nice one, Dubois. It's once every 4 turns. Is in a total of 4 turns, not 4 Gideon turns, right? It's once every 4 turns. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah. So then we've got Afra, which I think I'm going to say provisionally CLS. I feel like CLS should walk that. We just like focus on her at the start and win, right? We just kill her immediately. Attack again, Kron, lots of damage, just pew 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 pew. Dead. I feel like that sounds like a good time to me. Ray, we're going to Seer Ufu with Starkiller. I'm not wasting nothing on that. Leia, we're going to Momo again and probably lose. And then Jabba, we're going to DTMG. Now he does have the support Kron. Oh, he's got Chad Bane over here. That's really bizarre. He's not got... There's no Skiffguard Lando. I've not seen that comp before. Is he doing that just because he wants extra sources of support units to put buffs out? But Chad has only got 1 special, and it's a 3 cooldown. And you're giving up a lot for that. Interesting. Maybe it's good. I don't know. 252% defense. Okay. South and Wall GAC is JMK, Leia, and Starkiller. North is Gungans, Jabba, and Ray. Love a good 3 mil and 4 GL difference. Nice, Dino. What the fudge is that? Let's not have none of that, son. I don't want none unless you got buns, hun. Alright. Okay. We've got a bit of a plan of action. Let's quickly check, though. Let's quickly check on that Afra nonsense. I feel like Afra should fall to CLS. Yeah, CLS is looking pretty sexy. Alright. Okay. What should we start with, ladies and gents? Badies and gentle beans. Lentil and JD beans. Feel like we could CLS this. We could do... I'm starting with the worst of the worst of the worst, sir. I hate this team. Deep in my giblets. In my burning loins. This team has cost me 3 GACs so far. Alright. We need that Powcron, baby. We need that Powcron. You all know it. What's going on, TLZ? How you doing, buddy? We need that Powcron. That Powcron is hopefully going to make the difference between winning and losing. We just need to go full send, yeet, skeet, yeet, delete. I hope. I'm just going to check if C-Rex really bum rushes this, but... Just want to make sure. I want to make love to your woman. Yeah, looks like C-Rex may well just screw us out of this. Because he's going to put that AoE daze. Gonna put that AoE daze. That could just be problems all around for us, really, couldn't it? You have to join your Discord? Yeah, why don't you, TRZ? I agree, Leon. Rule of 2, Victor. You know what? I'm just going to send it anyway. I'm just going to send it anyway. Because life's too short. Life is too short. There's that daze. Alright. So, throw this out. Well, yeah, that double attack was not friendly to us, was it? Come on, let me have a turn. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that double attack is nasty. Come on. I think we've probably lost it here. Yeah. That's definitely a loss. Ah, yeah, scout is required, Dubois. Scout is required there. Okay, so as usual, we lose against Leia. That's the standard. So let's move on. Let's move on and face off instead against this here. What do I want to leave here now? Bring it in. Bring it in for the real thing. Take it in. We were definitely toasted there, Elias. Definitely toasted there. All right. Let's start it off as normal. Ok, 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 ok. Get that dispel going. The cooldown increase is real. Yeah, let's go ahead and get those buffs going. Immediately start throwing out those AoEs. Bop them up. I mean, we currently don't have that, so I'm just going to basic here for now. Get those AoEs rolling. Yep, keep it going. Keep it real. Here we go. We're looking good so far. Pew, 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 pew. Beautiful. Looking pretty. Looking pretty, baby. Call him in. All right, Bouch is about to disappear. We got her. Pew, 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 pew. Wunderbar. I kind of want to save that. I want to save it and use it on Jabba instead. That should get rid of Santi. There we go. Come on. Keep it going. Yeah, let's keep this up. Just wail harder? I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying. There's only so many things I can wail at. It's a hard life. I mean, this Jabber has definitely seen better days with 13 stacks of that decay or whatever it is. Blight. Sorry, not decay. All right. This slug is cooked. We threw salt all over that slug. Beautiful. All right. Just a few stacks of blight. Yeah, a couple. Insignificant amount. You timed out on Leia? Oh, trader, I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. I think we'll go straight into some Unaligned Force user action. We're bringing in the Seer. We're bringing in the Malicos. Yeah, we're going to bring in you. We're going to bring the Star Killer as well. And the Fulcrum. We want that Attackacron. Show me the good stuff. Preferably stuff with loads of, like, physical damage. That looks pretty. Let's take that. Dank. What? Is Dank ideals here? I think your Blight failed at the end because Jabba just didn't have any TM to lose. A win's a win. Alright. Now this nest is... like, I can't wait to see the end of this Nestcron as well. This Nestcron is gnarly, dude. She just does so much damage. It's absolutely, like, infuriating how much damage she can do. GK over there immediately reapplying the crit hit immunity. That's not really what we look for. DI for him, I guess. Just a basic. Yeah, we'll throw rocks here. Nearly had her go into DI. I really... Is he out of GI? No, he's not. I really do despise that Nestcron. That, like, the damage is just absurd. Let's get shock. There you go, see it. Okay, she's in DI at least. No point hitting anybody, they're all in DI. See what I mean about that nest? Holy cow. Alright, at least Nest is gone. Like, we're pretty dead from here, but at least Nest is gone. I don't think we have much of a hope of surviving this hit. I'm going to cool this down just for the recovery. Oh, okay. Okay. We might be okay. Bonus turn. Here it comes. Oh, we didn't have the rocks. Damn it. Can't believe we didn't have the rocks. Wow. That was close. That Nest, I'm telling you, man. Nest is an absolute menace. Ah, good. Good. We've done one thing right then. I say we did it right. I'm not sure if you'd agree that was right. The rocks saved the day. All right, let's whip out CLS then. Whipping out the CLS, baby. I just want a nice attack-a-cron. Yeah, that one seems good enough. Feel like we just go all in on Afra and win. Malakos is a monster. He's huge. I love him. All right. Oh, how is she still alive? I mean, he's not. Bless him. Poor BT1, mate. BT1 was just like, I'm just going to start a fire, keep everybody nice and warm. The rebels took offense to that. Can't blame them. Can't blame them. It's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. Okay, so we still got the layer to deal with. I might have to piecemeal it. Might have to piecemeal it. Or I could try and slacker it. Could try and slacker it, guys. It's got the attack again, Cron, isn't it? I think it's the attack again, Cron. Attack again, Kron, and it's got the damage. Oh my god, that's just like super fast ult, that is. How fast is the layer? 557. Pretty sure I outpace with my slacker. Yeah, we outpace, so we'll be able to stun Drogon, for example. I don't want to be gaining turn meter, though. Yeah. We'll go for this one. I need to save JML Plo just in case. Also, Plo's on defense, so can't. We're just going to go with this. He's a slacker because he slacks. You're not wrong. Alright, let's poke him. Make sure that Drogon just nearly dies turn 1. Does this dispel? See, we can't turn meter swap, so I'll do this just to dispel. Is this turn meter? Yeah, it is. Damn. This is not looking pretty, I'll be honest, guys. That ult charges so quickly here. Alright, well, we need to go into ult. We've so lost this. We've so lost this. I just needed to get one more turn, basically. If maybe we can get rid of, like... Oh, the tank revived. Okay, we got rid of Drogon. We should be able to clean up at least. I hope. I just need to ult straight away again. I ain't risking nothing here. I ain't risking nothing. Hux is bonus turn, so I did the wrong way around, didn't I? That's my bad. Holy shit. Alright, we got her. That was fucking gnarly. No other way to describe that. Fucking gnarly, guys. God damn. Never a doubt in my mind. Never a doubt in my mind. It's on the back wall. Malakos. Been a while since I've seen a Malakos on a back wall. Qui-Gon Jinn with ETH. Okay. Interesting. 8 GLs on the front wall. Nice DLC. Alright. I think we keep rolling this and we bring out the Womps. The Womps is coming to play. He wants to womp and stomp and chomp. Let's see what we got. Oh, have we got a Wompercron, you say? Good. Why no Keller and Beck in the Qui-Gon team? Who can say? Auto. That's cute, Stap. That's real cute. Uh-huh. Yeah, alright. See you, Stap. It was nice knowing you. Oh, I see. I see you wish to join the deceased. That's quite alright. If that's your prerogative, you may join the deceased. I have no problem sending you to the junk pile. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. Hit me. Hit me again. Come on, I can take it. Come on, GG. It's just one Wumper. What you gonna do? Oh, GG. Oh, I'm sorry. No. these B1s are like, oh, I see you're doing 151,000 damage. Good job, I have 1 health. Nice. You just love to see it. Wampa is just a very satisfying unit. I thought we said we were going to Malgus this. That's separatists. Malgus. Silly little goose. Silly little Malgus. Let's get a tank cron rolling. I mean, we could do it with a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of a... I mean, either one works, right? Either one works. This one's got lots of health and a tank revive. Grit's just gonna increase the damage we do with that big hit. So let's go for it. Thanks, Leon. Appreciate you. All right. See, now, I feel like shocking would be great, but I'm going to fear because I don't like you. If I can just yeet you... Oh. Sorry. I know perhaps that was not the most mature thing of me to do, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I will be honest, I did thoroughly enjoy doing that. Alright. Stun? Oh, that's a beautiful stun. Let me see, maybe just start getting rid of everybody. Just start getting rid of everybody. Oi, you behave. You wait your turn, Night Trooper. You little turd. Oh, Scout. Oh, Scout, you're looking a bit dead. Good times. I did just one-shot them off Gitters. He thanked me for it as well. He didn't thank me for it at all. But I'd like to think that, you know, he could have thanked me for it. Oh, the Night Trooper dies. You love to see it, guys. You love to see it. A 65. A 65. Taking him down, baby. All right. Good. So we cleaned out a couple of teams there. We need to think about what we can use. We've got 2 GLs, and we've got Reaver, and we've got Gas. I feel like we've got more than enough. More than enough. Like, a GL will deal with this, but what's going to deal with the Seer? I mean, Malicos probably would have. Let's check out this Seer team. Seer, Cal, Malicos, Fulcrum, Ninth Sister with a support cron, eh? That's a lot of crit damage as well. And what armies does this guy rock? He's got Seer and he's got one on Malicos. So which one has he got on Malicos? Strength is power. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, what are our options here? C. C does pretty sexy here. Sexy? Did you get it? It's pretty sexy. You can swipe in if Slayer has Foresight. Slacker will crit the ads and do a double attack. Good to know. Yeah, we're going to have to be thinking pretty serious here. I think you're right. I think you're right. We've got to take this one real seriously. I think it's going to be C. I think it's going to be C. So back wall, we've got Qui-Gon Jinn. We could like JML it. Just to completely turn off the modifier. Seer, we could see it. Trenchy Poo Poo is next. I'm going to assume it's perfect crons. You know, what bonus turn? Support. Yep. I could never roll this. Could never roll it. It just would not. It just would not, could not, should not. We could Reaver it. Reaver is a possibility. What does that leave us for Dash and Gungans? Oh, Gungan... Well, we could... see, I want to... A kind of... Oh! Oh, hold on. Could we Phoenix this with a support cron? You got some bourbon apple pie. That sounds delicious. Almost 200 live viewers. What's going on, YouTube? Make sure you hit that like button for your boy Scribble. Help us out. Help us out, baby. So yeah, we could either try and Phoenix the Gungans, or we could... We still have Bo-Katan Mandalore as well, don't forget. We've got a couple of options. And then what would I use against Dash? We still got Gas. I feel like Gas would destroy that real heavy. Smash the like button on the way in. Wep, you are an absolute gentleman and a scholar. And you are on my Christmas card list, okay? And if you don't celebrate Christmas, then I won't send you a Christmas card list. Should we just Bo-Katan Mandalore it? Should we just Bo-Katan Mandalore it? Jar Jar is bugged, MJ? How is Jar Jar bugged? In what way is he bugged? That's not who I want. Let's check that out from MJ real quick. Hold up. Let's go ahead and see what MJ... What's MJ cooking with right now? This is the apparent bug. So there's Death Mark, there's Standard Opener, Standard Opener. We get our turn. I'm assuming we cleanse. Yeah, we cleanse. We hit him. That's a bit interesting. How did we hit him? Or was it just the true damage that can't miss? Already up to 64 stacks of whatever it is. Can't remember what it's called. Whistly birds. I mean, it looks messy, but they're not killing you. So, I mean, that's the main thing. This guy clearly isn't ignoring taunt or anything. Come on. Speed it up, Buttercup. Not sure what happened over there. That doesn't look pretty, though. Phalanx unalives himself. Yeah, why did the Phalanx die? He took, like, a bunch of true damage. Did you see? 60,000, 60,000, 60,000, 60,000, 60,000. What's that about? Why is Phalanx blowing himself up? That's very weird. That is very, very strange, I will be honest. Let's get my standard cron over here. We like this one for Bomando. Let's send it. Let's just go. The incoming damage at the start is really scary. Yeah. Well, that's not ideal. It's very much not ideal for that to happen at the start. Alright. Now. We're looking really bad right now. I've lost 2 units right out the rip. We're about to lose him as well, but I guess we'll get the burning down just to get some extra stacks over here. And I guess I have to hope that maybe I can kill Jar Jar. This is not ideal, guys. Not ideal. Alright, so we could get rid of that. Or we could try and get the true damage to get rid of Boomer. That was awful for banners. And we're not out of the woods. I have to hope they focus over here. Alright. Please don't attack Bo. I suppose he does have that forced taunt, doesn't he? That marked. Alright, let's just get rid of that. We're so going to lose Bo if they keep on attacking. Yeah, we've lost her, haven't we? Whoa! Hold up. Bo, I really need you to heal up a little bit. Alright. Well, we'll lock it in because we've killed most of the units. God, Womper is going awful, mate. Like, really, really badly. Really badly. That's got an 85% win ratio, by the way, guys. 85%. Not so 85% in my book. I don't feel like I played it wrong. I blame MJ as well. It's usually MJ's fault, to be fair. Usually his fault. I mean, that's not going to do anything. Let's end it anyway. It's 84% now. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Let's just cleanse. Let's just get that cleanse going. Let's just see if we can get rid of Cash Spender. And he's gone. No, okay, no. Oh, I didn't see the Barris, actually. To be fair, the Barris does kind of complicate matters a little bit. Let's just wait it on up, Fuzzball. Vandor Chewy thinking he's a big man. Let's go. Good. How very dare you. Yep, let's just queue it on up. Queue it on up. Oh, we're sat down. Let's make sure we stand back up again. Let's just make that happen. How dare you? Time to stand up, boys. Yeah, sure. Nah. Keep on lowering that max health, please. She's very chonky. For an R5 individual, I feel like I should just kill the others. Like, I'm just going to waste too much time slapping Barris. Clapping Barris's cheeks. There we go. Good times. Good times. Right. So we've got 3 teams. We've got those teams penciled in, haven't we? Yeah, we've got like Reaver and stuff. So I think we'll just Phoenix this now, guys. Because why not? Just Phoenix it at this point. Just want to support Kron. Send it. You're watching Solo today. I've come to the conclusion we're not getting Tobias Beckett. You've just come to that conclusion, buddy, huh? Just now got that one. I see. How many years? What has it been, like 4 or 5 years? Something like that? But I'm glad you got there, buddy. I'm glad you got there. Do. Get wrecked. Got him. Beckett could be the new Merc leader. That would be kind of cool, Scream. I would quite like that. I would quite like that. Keep on clicking off the game. I do apologize. Okay, so there's a wonderful punishing one. There is a wonderful punishing one. We should have plenty to clear through here. So we could just levy it. Levy it, and then we could, like, I don't know, Chimera this and Profundity something. Let's just start off with the Leviathan. I think. Tobias lead, Kira, Young Han, L3, Young Lando. Is L3 a mercenary? I mean, they've all got thingamabob right now, so let's just do a basic over here. That tenacity is frustrating, is what I'll call it. Very frustrating, the tenacity up. Let's heal up. Oh, I should really be attacking this guy. Keep the stunnage. Pew, 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 pew. How is that Xanadu Blood still alive? That Xanadu Blood is just tanking everything. Alright then. Well, this is not going well at all. There's the turn meter at least. Oh, see, this is kind of interesting. I'm going to save. I'm going to save the one shot because he's about to... Oh, he's not about to call in Houndstooth, is he? Shit, I should have used the one shot. I definitely fucked that up. I forgot that he'd already called in. Okay. Get rid of you. He's going to lose the Houndstooth now anyway. Yeah, we'll be fine. That was so hairy, guys. That was so hairy, man. What the fuck? Paul Bettany. Let's see. Can we fully heal? Actually, we don't need to fully heal. But I also don't want to trigger a turn from him. So let's just use that. So he hopefully wastes his turn. There we go. Got him. That was gnarly. Yeah, I was not happy with that performance. That was way harder than it should have been. That was only a 3-star. Like, that Xanadu Blood just refused to die. Straight up refused. I'm pretty sure you can trio this. Am I going mad? I'm pretty sure you can trio Negotiator. Ba-ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Send it. Punishing one seems decent. Yeah, it's frickin' incredible. Absolutely incredible. All in on Bananakin. Oh, we needed one more hit on him. We'll get it now. There we go. Got the marked. Back into the unending or undying or unbending or untwisting or loyalty. Get rid of you. Good. Never liked his face. I never liked his face much. You know what I mean? She really just full odds dodge. I don't know where these ships get off being so rude. But they test my patience sometimes, I tell you guys. They just test my patience. Keep calling those assists, baby. Pass it right back round over here. The in-rider. Because he's not really outside of anywhere. Good tanking, boy. Proud of you. Who are you bringing? Oh, he's giving himself a plowy. Oh, you know what that means. Goodbye to your crap, it's all good, sir. Pew! Can we just get rid of you? No. Fine. Can you stop dodging? What is it with Ahsoka today? Just dodging attacks. He's giving himself a plowy. You know it, Daily. You know it's true. Let's not pretend like it's any different. Every day he gives himself the plowies. And who are we to deny him? Alright, just me and Marauder. Me and Marauder. Comfortable 77. Kinda makes up for the fudge up we had earlier. And then we send in the boys. Kind of feel like the dodge rate on ships has been increased lately. Well, it certainly feels like that sometimes, doesn't it? It certainly feels like it when it's your ships. That's for damn sure. Stun him. Thank you for the follow there, Pofy. I think you'll find it's called Pofay. How dare you? And double dare you. Yeah, let's get rid of that crap. Don't like that crit hit immunity. I ain't got no time for that. Let's build her up, Buttercup. Big hits! Oh, you're gone. You're so gone. That crit hit immunity. It is not amusing. One does not appreciate the crit hit immunity. I do appreciate cleansing all of that, though. I don't appreciate Spy, though. Spy can lick Lasac. He's got crit hit immunity again. Big hit. Nice. Stop with the crit hit immunity, please. I've officially had enough. Stop it! Get rid of you. It's gone! It's gone! Is this the original? That is the OG. Original. Good night. Gangster. Got him. One does not simply appreciate crit hit immunity. No, one does quite the opposite. We do not appreciate the crit hit immunity. Not today, sir. No, sirree. Speaking of seriously? Are we really doing this? Who should I take him with C? I don't think I've got what. There's no what, but we do have Sith, Empire, Trooper. I feel like that'll be enough. What do you get when you let your heart win? No, that's what you get when you let your heart win. Alright. Got some health steal. Dispelling buffs. Health steal, dispelling buffs. I mean, it feels like this sort of thing could be useful. We did check it out. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, just over here. Let's check it out with C. What did we have? C set. It's got pretty good win ratios. I'm just gonna send it, guys. I'm just gonna pray to RNG Jesus. Pray to Rung Jesus. I think we'll link you, and I think we'll link Fulcrum, because I feel like she's gonna take lots of turns. I feel like that must be the case. How dare you throw rocks at me? Use my own moves against me, Malicos. Very rude. Let's get rid of all that foresight. Wonderful. There's no foresight for you. Alt. That's the thing with that little hoppy bastard over there just going, you know, happy-go-lucky. You made me bleed my own blood. Nobody does that. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody makes me... Yeah, there we go. Hashtag nailed it. Nailed it. I like how Set is, you know, he's fighting the good fight, man. He's fighting the good fight. He's trying to hold on. I don't think it's quite going to work out for him. Not when he gets that spinning blade coming directly at his head. Could be difficult. Could be tricky. Could be real skittish. I think we just get rid, right? I think we just pop him like it's hot. And then auto it like it's really hot. They might do an anti-turn meter gain buff like they did to Malak from Other Sith. Huh? Malicos would be so much cooler bald. Oh yeah, I think Malicos with the beard could definitely pull off the bold look. We need more positive representation, I feel. We need more positive representation of the follically challenged, such as myself. Stun, tank revive, stuff, all sounds beautiful to me. Yeah, let's do a little bit of this. Let's bring it back now, y'all. Sometimes that ETH Crothcron, I find it a little infuriating, but nothing we can't manage, I'm sure. Nothing we cannot manage with a good dose of Woodford Reserve. Good sir. Today, I will be mostly drinking blancmange. Alright. Kiadi Sundial, you're next. Pop it like it's hot. Bring in the Hermit Yoda. Old man. Okay, well, looking pretty. See ya, Eth. It was nice knowing you, buddy. It was real nice knowing you. Stay there for a moment, Qui-Gon, please. Thank you. Hermit Yoda. We'll let you pass it once. Oh, they had a tank revive chrono. I didn't even notice. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. No turns for you. Let's just make sure we got a nice big heal over here. Yeah, sure. Finish him off. That was a good time. Scroptopus confirmed. What? Scroptopus? Malicos would be cooler bald. Scribe is Malicos. I wish. I am also follically challenged. We're not alone, are we, Connor? Star Wars represents the bald community fairly well. We've got Mace and a lot of bald Sith Lords. Sanjita brought Rey and Ben against Qui-Gon, and Ben got stun-locked till he lost. Ouch. I got a great beard. You've got the baldness together. We could be Kratos. If only... Do you have unfettered rage? I think that's the last piece of the puzzle. Imperial Troopers? No. Inquisitorius. I think we go with an attack again, Crom, because it's just kind of fun. Let's figure it out. I mean, if we do this, everybody gets a nice, tasty ability block. What is forced to then dispel, and they get some death mark, right? Death mark. Wonderful. Bye, what? There's no more what. What was here a moment ago? Oh, dear me. Oh, good lord. Let's stun him so he can't do anything. Let's try and keep ourselves just a smidgen bit healed. Let's see, can we completely get rid? Can we yeet skeet yeet delete Dooku? Oh, we can't yeet yeet skeet delete Dooku. That makes me very sad. Oh. This Dooku is made of sterner stuff than I gave him credit for. He's dead now, but he was made of sterner stuff. Not sure what happened to the sterner stuff. Alright. Now we just got to play the let's wait for Django to get out of that DI phase. Let's keep the healing going. Keep the foresight growing. Very good. I'm very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. Stop taking turns. Nobody said you could do that. Insolence, I say. If I could stun him again, that'd be phenomenal. Oh, we can. Nice. Django isn't allowed turns. Let's get some armor shred on him. Can we get around to any more heals, I wonder? Heals would be nice. Any more for any more? Not quite. Alright, sorry Django. You've had your time in the sun, buddy. Yeah. Good. I met him in a swamp down in Dago bar where the bubbles all the time like a giant carbonated soda. S-O-D-A, soda. What causes Profundity ult to charge? I believe it's whenever crits happen, 1% charge. There's also a bunch of Outriders things give him 10% charge, and when... So, it's like basics from the capital ship, it's critical hits, and it's a couple of abilities from Outrider. Alright, that's the full clear, guys. That's the full clear. Not a good full clear. In fact, I would hazard to say a really bad full clear. But maybe our opponent struggles with our defense too. Maybe. Who knows? I'm out of whiskey now. That's probably a good thing because it's a whiskey. It's a Wednesday. But what I do have instead is I do have a little kitten girl that's very tired. Look at her, she's very sleepy. Aren't you, Indy? Eh? You tired girl? GAC1, Rabid Beaver streaming? Absolutely, we might be able to go right into him. I imagine Calvin's streaming too. Weird Al Yankovic. Yep. She's a good girl. Look at that little face of hers. See, if you haven't liked the stream already, at least like it for Indy. Look how sweet she is. She's a very good girl. Aren't you, Indy? I just put her back down on my lap. Oh, Elias, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Alright. Let's see what's cooking. Yoda to the tune of Lola by the Kinks. Yeah. Another one. I know the one. I'm actually going to raid you guys over to Calvin this evening. So you all go say hi to Calvin. Wish him best of luck in his GAC. And I'll see you all on Friday. Remember, it'll be a bit later on Friday, guys. It'll be about midnight we'll be starting on Friday. So about an hour from now on Friday is when we'll start. We might be live tomorrow. Not sure. Either way, see you all very soon. Peace out. Big love. See you soon.